always the Southeast niggas.
What?
Bike.
Bike.
My
I love
favorite
that.
phrase. As it was going, I heard the most haunting but confusing sound. This nigga started snoring.
Are you a lover boy or are
Yes.
you like a good time boy?
No, I'm a lover boy. Like, I'm too much of a lover boy.
What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of the Bittersweet Podcast. It's your girl, Wintana, and we have a very special guest on the podcast. I know you guys already recognize the face, recognize the vibes. We have Melbourne's tea keeper,
Mr.
insider,
Allegedly, Mr. Allegedly.
Mr. Allegedly. That's the one I want to say.
The man who knows everything.
The man who knows
apparently.
everything. It's kind of giving Gossip Girl a little bit.
Just a little bit, not too
Just
much.
a little
not
tad.
Too much, but
Mr. Sisqo.
good afternoon. Lovely to be here.
So lovely to have you.
I've actually been a
Actually-
fan for quite a while.
Do you know what's so crazy? Like, I go through lists of people that I want to bring on, and you've been on that list for me.
Because I'll
I'm just
be
like,
on
I need
Bittersweet
to
and
wait
I'm like-
for the right time to hit you up.
MTL's the right time.
MTL was
MTL,
too
the
good of a
perfect
time.
time.
What do you mean?
It was perfectly
we
set
were
up.
sat next to each other on the bus.
It was perfectly set up.
Stars aligned. So, Sisqo, I've got so many questions for you.
Hit me.
Like, how do you genuinely give Gossip Girl, but not in like you give, like, have you watched Gossip Girl before?
I watched the movie, the one with Ben Affleck
No,
and Blake
okay.
Lively, but I didn't watch the series because it gave too much. How I'm perceived, it gave too much of that. So I'm like, oh,
What do you mean?
as in like it gave too much of a girly thing to watch. Like I do love a little bit of a rom-com,
Yeah.
but like not Sex and the City. It gave like adjacent to Sex and the City. So I'm like, no,
Yeah,
thank
it does kind of give that vibe, and it takes a while to. I don't know.
Get
It's
into it.
either you like it or you don't.
Okay, yeah.
But it's very much like the tea of the city is always known by this person,
Ooh.
and this is you. Like, who
So I might
are
need to
you?
watch it,
You jump
get
on
some inspo.
Yeah, you
Maybe.
jump on TikTok, and it's. I'm just thinking, like, how did he find out about that?
I get inside.
Where do you get your like? Because okay, so for people who don't know your kind of content, how would you best describe it?
I just talk and current affairs that you wouldn't see on TV. Current affairs that you wouldn't see on TV. So let's say this happened at this event or something, or this wedding is cancelled or something. So anything that you wouldn't hear on TV. So I'm like news except for the people. Not something you see on 7 News,
I
not
like
something you
it.
see on your phone, like word of mouth. Very much word
And
of
do
mouth.
people actually come to you with tea?
Yes. I found out like maybe when I was like 13, 14, whether it's something about me, all I know is like people always tend to trust me really easily with their information. Like even if it's strangers, like even if it's just a random like white guy in the park, like
They just talk to you.
yeah. So I don't do it intentionally, but I've just found out that it's something about me. So I'm like, okay, not going to use it to my advantage, but I know people wouldn't mind having this out for some things. And some of them actually do end up asking about. As long as I'm authentic about it, they're willing to open up to me. So I'm like, okay, cool.
Do you know how to keep a secret?
Oh,
Because that's the real.
that's a very great question. If I care about you, yeah, your secret's safe with me. But if I don't care about you, I'm really sorry, but your secret's safe between at least me and 2 group chats minimum.
Group chats is crazy. You could have said people.
One's the boys group chat, one is the cousins group chat. So
The cousins one makes sense. The boys group chat is crazy. The boys group chat is crazy. Because one thing I discovered and I
chats?
clocked about this trip is men gossip. Men love a little
More.
chat.
Who's gonna be the men? Not us.
Not you guys.
Not us.
Men love a yap.
All the time.
And it's scary because
All the time.
the thing about women is we're strategic yappers.
Yeah.
Like we'll talk and we'll break it down and we know
Guys,
like
straight
this is how we come
into
to the
it,
conclusion.
so-
Guys will see you walking with someone and then boom, yeah.
They'll
do you
say
see?
it right there and then. Like there's no strategy to it. And like if you give a guy like a safe space to open up, they'll yap. They'll yap away about
I'm
anything
so
and
scared.
everything.
I'm
So it's like, oh my
guys
gosh.
are so scared because you will tell a guy you're a secret, not even a secret, but you will
It's
start
anything
opening up to
about
a guy,
you.
yeah, and then later on you're talking to his homeboy and he's like, "So how's that thing going?" I'm thinking, I literally
Because guys
just,
don't necessarily perceive it as tea. They're like, oh, it's just something.
but it's not something like if
Oh, you're
someone's
wearing a pimp coat? Like, I didn't know it was a secret. Like,
A pimp coat.
Like, I didn't know you were giving big mama. Like, if I
Big
told
mama.
somebody, some girls would perceive that as a, like, super secret. Like, why'd you tell everyone? But guys, it's like,
But guys, I feel like there should
everyone.
be a spectrum of like what is a secret and what isn't. I feel like they just kind of see everything as information.
who decides that?
You know what I mean? Is there no? This is where emotional intelligence needs to come in.
But it's a gray area for every person. As in, what's the secret for you? What's the secret for me? What's the secret for me is anything you don't know. because I've like kind of created all my social media that anything personal about me, no one actually knows.
Yeah.
So if you end up finding it out, that is a secret. But if you find out, hey, you know what? I didn't keep it well enough. So
Damn, it's like that.
yeah, if it's that sacred to you, you'll keep it. And obviously only tell sacred people, I guess.
If it's that sacred to you, but then I think there's still a spectrum of like things that you would rather people not know about. Or people, my thing is, I don't want people to discuss anything to do with me unless you know what actually happened. I don't want people drawing conclusions from what they think. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then could that like could you use like strong/low modality as in like, you don't have to say, she did this. Can we say Wintana might have maybe allegedly did this?
Allegedly.
Because if we say definitely now, it's giving pointing fingers.
I feel like I just don't like my business being known, period.
And that is some people. Some people like, regardless if it's good business, bad business, some people like overly secret, and I'm an open book, so I'm really contrary to that. I'm like, oh.
I feel like when it comes to dating for me, I don't want my stuff out there. Anything else, work related, friendship too, let's talk.
To an extent,
let's have a yap. Or even like preferences, things like that.
Some people overly like secret about their relationships, like tell the world, like that's my sweetie potato, that's my sweet apple pie. Like,
give me a ring first, and I'll tell everybody.
I tell everyone, like,
give me a ring, and I'll tell everybody.
I'm like a hardcore yearner, so like, the whole world needs to know.
So if you're in a relationship, everyone knows.
The close friends knows first. Because obviously can't ruin the brand.
Yeah.
Can't ruin the brand.
Period. Obviously. Yeah. You can't be. First of all, they need to know, and they need to give you the opinions,
but yes,
the advice.
I will like do this, like post the face, like tag her.
No.
Like, have you seen the picture of Damson Idris?
And which one?
You haven't seen him, but nevertheless, it's like just really excited. Like,
I'm really excited, and I'm a lover girl. But like, put the ring on it. Let's make it official. Let's do something, because this is what I said.
Here we go.
What I've heard today, what I've seen. Okay, people will claim their man, and he really, to the world, he's not your man, babes.
Like, does he know he's your man? Like,
he knows.
Like, are you sure? Like, he's not claiming you. Like, because I will like.
No, because sometimes I'll see that. I'll see like a pattern of like women being like, that's my man, or da-da-da-da-da. And he's just not doing the same thing. And I think it's the dating scene that we're in right now.
But then people in the 60s said that, 70s said that. The dating scene will always be like this, no matter where you are. People say Melbourne dating's bad, Sydney dating's bad, Milan, Paris, everywhere. Dating's bad, period, no matter when you are, where you are.
I feel like dating's gotten worse now.
But you can use it to your advantage. Like, though there's like social media and it sucks, you can use it as a tool.
Okay, speak to it.
This might be unethical, but like, let's say it could be stalking their socials. In a healthy way. Like, let's say if they're liking content about, this engagement ring, you don't have to do the prying and asking. You can just scroll their profile or their Pinterest boards and you can see. Like, you can find out more about You can find out more about a person, even if it's not just that, even if it's just about business. Like, obviously, if you're interviewing me, like, you could have just stalked my socials and
see what you're doing. Yeah.
Instead of doing all the unnecessary communication.
That's why I think social media is definitely a good thing. But I feel like when it comes to dating, it's like this era of like options, and we can hide this, and you know what?
People are weaponizing it too much.
People want a taste of everything before they decide, and it's like, that's cool, but what now? What now? Now we're all single.
And now we're back where we started without social media. Like,
what do we do?
And if you live in Melbourne, specifically, I'm going to speak because I live in Melbourne. Everyone knows this person. Everyone's at least 2 degrees of separation. It's in like, I know somebody who would know you that we probably don't know knows each other.
Exactly. And that's what makes it hard to date in the city, because can I really just go on a date and it just be me trying that
when you see like 2 mutuals?
Yeah.
When you see 2 mutuals?
To me, it's bitter. Sorry, guys. I'm not going on a date. Oh, when you see 2 mutuals, sorry.
I was going to say, like,
when you see no mutuals, when you see a Instagram account that is kind of like dead.
Oh, who is that? Like, you don't post? Like, it's giving mysterious. 2013 aesthetic. Like,
it's giving 2013.
Need that. I'm going. Yeah.
I literally use it to talk to my parents and my friends.
Even though this is kind of the segment now, I guess. At least for me.
I love how he's taking over.
At least for me, like when somebody says like, I've seen you on TikTok. Once I explain it, you might catch on. Because, like, do people ever say to you, you're the girl with the podcast?
Yeah.
Cool. Anyway, if you saw who's a really bait celebrity, Katy Perry. Mm-hmm. If you saw Katy Perry and you went on a date with her, you wouldn't say, Oh, I've heard your song Fireworks. She already knows it.
Yeah.
And like without being arrogant, I know that more times than not, you've probably seen me on social media. You don't have to tell me. Like,
I know,
I
but
just
people-
don't want to hear about it for a bit. You
But
know?
then some people just want something to relate to. Like I feel like if you're with a bunch of creatives or people in this industry, they're not going to say that to you.
Yeah, exactly.
But then I think people that like are just on socials doing their thing, chilling, they see you, they're like, oh my God, is that the guy on social
I
media?
don't mind people saying to me in public, like, I couldn't care less. I just get really nervous, but I don't really care. But like, I was on a date like the other week and went well. At
Love
the end
that
of
for
it,
you.
went for now. And then at the end of it, she's like, oh yeah, by the way, I've seen your TikToks. I said, no,
Does that bother you?
yes.
Why?
Because now I'm perceived. I'm perceived. Like the date was amazing. But now that
I get that.
Now you
I
already
get
have
that
this
because if I'm
preconceived
talking
notion
to a
of me.
guy and he said like I watched this recent episode, it's like, oh my God, what did you think about it? Da-da-da-da, all that
and
stuff.
even
And
if they didn't like it, then it's like, okay, cool, but that's not actually me, not all the time. But if they did like it now, is it not necessarily fetishization, but is it like you put me on a pedestal now? It's like, oh wow, Mr. Funny, Sisqo. But I'm not that funny. I just say things in a funny way, but I don't think I say that many jokes.
no, you
So
just
my-
you say things in a really funny way,
Like,
and
yeah.
you are the king of being shady. Like you could just,
I'm quick with it. I grew up with a lot of, so like,
you had to be.
because they, oh wow, you look like a teller. In the dark, oh, where'd Sisqo go?
Yeah, that's
Open
crazy.
your
We all
eyes.
smile. Yeah, you came for me
Every
though.
time.
We can't forget that.
Yeah, I was quick.
We
So,
can't forget
yeah.
that. He dragged me for my age. I think that's kind of crazy, but we don't talk about it. We'll move on. Since we started the bittersweet,
What age is that?
29 people on the podcast, my audience
20?
know.
Fine.
Period.
Yeah.
They love me, Sisqo.
Well, it is your podcast. I would hope so.
Yeah. I mean,
hope so.
what's the craziest, wildest dilemma you've ever, or DM confession you've ever received?
One of them, mainly because it was in person, it was literally in Bali. Shout out More To Life.
MTL.
More to
Oh my
Life
God.
sticker.
Did you get one for me? I lost
I
mine.
found it in my hoodie. I don't even know how I got it. No, but it was the one I was telling you about prior. Like a girl walked up to me. She said the name of a guy. She said his full name. She said where he lives. She gave me his Instagram profile. This guy is a kitty fiddler. And I'm like, you're too open about that. You're probably intoxicated. Let me just leave it at that. Then, at least for me, like, where is the line between regular people and celebrities? Because, like, if you were to talk about P. Diddy, that's a current affair. You feel like you're not inclined, but you're allowed to talk about it. But if it's that one singular person, you're like, ooh, let me not.
Also, it's like, are you telling the truth? There's a lot of
Yeah.
things where it's like, okay, are they being honest?
Yeah.
Which obviously a lot of times, like I do
There is
believe,
some
like,
truth to it, even if
there-
it's wrong,
yeah,
but
there's-
to some extent. it might be
Yeah, and then
correct.
it's like, okay, this is really someone's life, or like, what are the effects here?
Yeah, because
Like, it's-
imagine if you actually said their full name, then it's like, whoa.
oh, you've just kind of dragged someone.
Yeah, but then
And
if it was, let's say, once again, using P. Diddy for example, would you say his full name? And to a certain extent, like, oh, they're famous, so I can speak about them. Or they're not famous, let me not speak about them.
what do you think makes it okay to not speak about someone, and what makes it?
I feel like it is okay to speak about someone, but once you start saying things about that person as in, when Tana did this, that's when it's like, okay, cool, a little bit of confidentiality might be nice. If it's a current affair, as in like, oh, these 13 people know that, oh, when Tana does this stuff, it probably is okay to talk about. Might be unethical, but it's not wrong. Does that make sense?
I really think it depends what the thing is. If it's like a crime, I
Yeah.
feel like,
once again, what crime is it? Yeah.
and also like, wouldn't you just report it to, like,
A
report?
lot
'cause
of
telling
people
someone's
don't like the whole ordeal of the police. Now you have to go into report. They have to call you back. You have to make a statement.
So
They
it's
have to
more of
make
a let's
statement.
shame them publicly, so they
Yeah,
still
shame publicly.
kind of.
Sometimes it's worse than jail time
Of
because,
course,
for
yeah,
example, P. Diddy didn't even end
reputation
up
is
going to
ruined.
jail.
Yeah.
So it's like your reputation is.
But then
just
someone like P.
bad.
Diddy, and this is what I mean. Okay, this I guess we can look at P. Diddy's
Yeah.
situation. He can bounce back. You've got as much as he is. As much as a lot of people hated him for what he
Because
did,
he's
a
a
lot of
celebrity, he can
people
bounce.
love him, right?
Because there was people outside, like
People
prote-
dancing,
I was
throwing
like-
baby oil at each other, like
I
turning
was
up. I
like,
said, this is the
that's
state of
not
the world. This
right.
is
Yeah,
crazy.
exactly.
So if someone like P. Diddy can bounce back, or any celebrity can really, they've got equally the
Yeah.
amount of fans. I don't think it affects them as much.
But regular people like me and you,
Finished.
yeah, that's
Yeah,
what,
and
at
if
least
it's
for me.
not
That's why I have
true-
to make sure. Hey,
And that's what I'm saying. If it's
gotta
not
be
true,
at least 90% true for me
Yeah.
to even say it.
because then you
Otherwise,
kind of destroy their lives.
yeah,
Yeah.
because their reputations will be tarnished. And if you're a criminal and your reputation is tarnished, it's like, okay, you're a criminal.
Yeah.
Now what? Like, but if it's a regular person, once again, like you, let me not, because he's not a criminal. Like, I'm not gonna just like tarnish your reputation.
Yeah.
Like, let me relax.
Let's actually find out what's actually going on here. But it's crazy. Let's talk More to Life, MTL. Guys, for those who don't know about it, Riddim and Soji have joined forces together, created a brand called More to Life, and it's an experience-based brand, right? Where they take a bunch of people.
Giving promo. Oh, get the bag.
Guys, experience-based brand. They fly. Everyone flies out to a country. This year we went to Bali, so this was their first year. And when I tell you, like, exceeded expectations.
We had a time.
We had more than a time.
We had a very good time.
I came back first day at work. I was having flashbacks. I was like, oh my God. I was scrolling through my phone. I'm
When
like,
I was holding my matcha, I thought it was like a double Henny and Coke.
oh,
Like,
my God.
I started
a little
swirling it.
tequila.
Like, I'm like, oh, this is matcha.
Every day, reposado in the morning. Guys, it was a bit out of hand, but also at the same time.
It was in moderation.
In moderation. When I say out of hand, like the enjoyment was crazy.
Yeah.
I feel like they really outdid themselves. I'm not even just saying this. Like,
Yeah.
genuinely, they managed to like pack the schedule, right? Everything was organized to a T. So
Yeah.
it was like we had things like day activities, and then it was like clubs at the night. And I just felt like you really didn't have to think. You kind of just showed up.
And that's kind of fun when you don't have to think, because like there was a few moments that there was free time. There was always something coming up that I could have got ready for. I could have said, hey, whether it's to like one of the DJs, hey, can I come to yours? We'll just chill out there before we go out. Like,
yeah.
everything was planned. Like, I don't want to seem like the person that like obviously overly promotes it, but like they really did like a big one for not just them, but Australia in general. Because a lot of the people that were there, they were, even the people that didn't go with MTL, they just decided to come for the haps.
Yeah.
Like, it was a lot of their first times overseas.
Yeah.
But they realized, hey, these people are going overseas. So now, even for them, next year, those people will be going to Japan, wherever it is, Singapore, whatever it is.
It kind of opens their eyes up to
So
what
not
they
just
can
like
see
for
outside.
businesses, but also for people.
Yeah.
Because even like for us, a lot of people was their first times overseas. So I'm like, oh.
This is, I know, which is cute. Like, I really
I'm
love
like,
to see that,
it
because
was
a lot
really
of times
cute. Like,
Africans,
they
we
were
don't
just so
even
happy. They were like,
I was
oh.
like, people kind of went a bit crazy, I can't lie. People with the locals and things, which was out
I
of
bad for the
MTL's
locals.
experience.
Sometimes, at least from what I saw, we weren't bad to locals from what I saw.
We weren't. No, I
Yeah.
feel like we were very like
Overly nice,
respectful.
if anything,
yeah.
yeah.
But I know what you mean. I feel like anywhere, like when you have too many tourists come in and they're just kind of wild, everyone's just having a crazy
Because it's
time.
tourist based and they realize that's a lot of their commission does come from it. So it's like they have to smile every time.
I know. But overall, like, yeah, I can't. If you had to pinpoint, like, what was your favorite day? Did you have a favorite day?
Last day is too cliche.
Luna was.
We had a time. But that
What
was
do you mean? Were you in the water?
I decided to go in the water, but there was no dryer the next morning, so I came home with wet laundry, and it smelled like wet laundry.
Yeah.
But if I had to highlight one specific day, you know, I would just say it was that day, because slowly as the days progressed, more and more people started showing up.
Yeah.
Because when we were at Vault nightclub on the first day, wasn't too many people. We're just like, you know, little black sardines in the back.
Actually dead. Not black
But
sardines.
like
That's
a
crazy.
little bit of caviar. That's what we look like at the back.
We were
But then-
cute. I feel like we were cute.
Yeah, but not in regards to numbers.
We
it
weren't
wasn't too many.
in the third night.
But
Was it?
as the days progressed, that's when it like, oh, why is there so many black people? Now this feels like a regular Riddim event. Like, this feels like there's just a lot of black people here.
I want to also add to that.
So-
I feel like as the days progressed, we also became like a little family. Like, everyone got so close, and that was what I love. Like,
such a
you wake
cliche
up,
thing to say
guys,
about
but you don't
holidays,
get it.
but it's true.
It's like when you go to
Because on the
camp,
first day, obviously,
everyone's like,
like,
oh, hi.
people were like,
like,
not necessarily pairing up, but you could like tell, okay,
whose group was in who.
they're gonna talk to each other, they're gonna talk to each
Yeah.
other, and 9 times out of 10, it did pair up with who you were staying with.
Or who you kind of knew. And
Yeah.
you know what I noticed a lot was, like, I might know certain people in the space. Like, okay, I know, like, I don't know, there's people that you just know,
Yeah.
but you're not really like close with. And at the beginning, you're like, hey, how are you? Give him a little hug.
then at
Like,
the
how's
end
it
of
going?
it,
At the end of it, we're like
we're
turning
just
up
partying
together. What do you mean? It was the best time.
But that being said, like, at least from my experience, it was good. But like, that kind of goes on to the topic of like, you need to be really careful who you holiday with. Just because they're a good friend doesn't mean they're good on holidays.
Okay, I can see
I
that.
had
Yeah,
good
and
experiences with the people I was with, but somebody would have had a bad situation.
100%. That's like traveling with anyone, though. I feel like sometimes
just because
friends,
they're a good friend doesn't mean they're good for traveling.
people fall out.
Especially on holidays, like especially when people like start to finish high school and they go on like their leavers holidays, first year out of high school holidays. That's when friendships break up because you need to actually really pick the people you're traveling with. So,
Or the people just have to be mature. Like, you got to understand that it's not, you're with this person 24/7. You're going to, you have to have more grace in general when it comes to holidaying. But also you can't just be, you also need to be like, you can be free, but you could also be considerate of the person you're traveling
like,
with.
for example, like if you're going back to where you're staying and you're leaving your housemates behind, okay, can you at least leave the door unlocked? Can you leave the key somewhere? Make sure you're awake if you do lock the door so you can open it.
Did you have a situation like that where you couldn't get in?
No, we left our door unlocked the whole time.
Same. I remember
Like,
one time that
I trust Indonesians too much that nothing will happen. Nothing did happen. We left our door
and the
5
villa
days
next
straight.
to us was always open, was the guy's villa. We would literally just get up, walk into their villa. Exactly. Ooh, what do they have?
And
like,
it's a trust thing, I guess.
Yeah,
so,
it was a big trust thing. But I remember Christina and I are very like type B girls.
Yeah.
Like everything we'd be like, do you have it? Oh, I thought you had it. Oh, no. Oh, okay. Oh, that's what made it feel so good. Like we're just in this little town.
Like,
you just wake
now
up.
I get what you mean, but like you felt like you were half your age. Like now I get.
Yeah, that's
but I get it. Like it was time. Like,
can we preface the fact that Sisqo is actually underage compared to the group there? We were all in the
a certain age bracket, and I'm not in that.
He's not in that bracket.
Not to say the numbers.
Do you know where you are?
I'm in the age bracket.
No. Do you know where you are right now?
Oh, I'm on the host show.
Yeah. So yeah.
You're so young and youthful.
No, you don't have to do that. I love where I am. You just have to not, don't drag me.
Oh, yeah, you're the host. Oh, she's amazing, guys.
Anyways, guys, let's move on because clearly we're in the company of children and we can't stay on one topic for too long because some people can't focus. All right. So we get back on track, or what are we doing?
Yeah, we can do that. We can do that. I think the camera will pick up the joke I said.
Let's talk about the highlights real quick.
Yeah.
What are your highlights of this trip? You said Luna.
That was the day.
Favorite day.
And that's what took up most of the day. So I said Luna, but Sunday was the highlight day. Highlight like event. I would say anything between 11 p.m. and 5 a.m. But specifically, I would
11 p.m. and 5 a.m. So just the nights out.
No, actually, I would say there wasn't one situation, but it was the breakfast. I actually liked the breakfast. It seems very.
I didn't. You know, how many times did you eat?
I ate every time. I barely saw you there.
Yeah.
And the times you were there, you were always late.
Oh, yes.
But you were eating. You had your outfits on.
I did come. I came to breakfast once. I saw you chilling with Waves.
Yeah.
And then the second time I was in and out for breakfast. I think I had breakfast like 2 times and then I stayed back and had it the third time.
Fair. I made sure I got it every day.
How did you get it every night? What time were you sleeping?
Every day.
Every day. How did you eat?
We were like a 7-minute walk. But so were you actually.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter.
No, I just woke. I went to bed at like 5 a.m. most of the
You say that
5,
like
6
you're the
a.m.
only exception.
So you went to bed at 5, 6 a.m. and you woke up to eat?
Yes.
How?
It was a quick walk. But even then, I got a lot of the times I got to take away. But why was the highlight was, it's kind of like when you're with the girls and you like kind of debrief the night after.
Yeah.
So it was like it was a lot more formal than that, but it was like a formal debrief. As in like, hey, I saw you last night. Because it's not just like the 4 people you're staying with, it's everyone that you were with at breakfast. So it's like good to see the face again.
Fins was one of my favorite nights. I think I said that. And then best day for me would have been, I think I'm going to say Fins as well.
That full day?
Just because it was a day. Like
was a great day.
I love walking
the sun was out.
And that's what I love walking to a day party. The sun is out. The music wasn't our music, but it was still music.
Yeah, and that's okay. Yeah, so
and
that's
okay.
what made it good. Yeah.
And the vibes, like everybody was on
the vibes
positive.
were immaculate. Like,
and it's good when everybody's feeling the energy. You're just like, I feel good. I look good. Everyone looks good. Let's turn up.
What made Fins better than, debatably better than Luna Beach Club was like at Luna Beach Club, it was our DJ. So that means, okay, there might be 3 people behind the DJ booth, 2 of us behind the dance floor. That's already 5 people gone.
Yeah.
But then at Fins, we didn't have to worry about any of that.
Everyone was just, and also think about Luna was the setup. Like half the people were on one side of the pool.
It was spread out.
It was
we
more
were
spread out. Yeah, we were spread out.
just
And
really
everyone was
spread out.
kind of like,
and
it was
fins, everyone like 10-meter radius.
in
so
the
that's
same
good.
section. So that was a good, you had a time at Fins.
Yeah, you'd have to tell me more about that than me, but I did have a great time.
I do have some pictures of
I
you.
bet you do.
Yeah.
I bet you do.
Yeah,
Tommy does.
Everybody
Ewa
has
does.
Sisqo's pictures.
Especially from fins. Every other night, like, it's just tame stuff
Did
for
I
me.
have a night like that? Did I have a night where it was just like, yeah, okay.
What was your closest night to that?
Oh, definitely Volt the second time.
Oh yeah. You had a time. You had a
I
you
had
had
a time.
You had a time. You had a time. Yeah. Nevertheless, yeah, she had a time.
Anyway, let's move on. Let's talk about the tea. Let's just jump into that.
Straight into
it, Sisqo, because I went on your TikTok and there's some people even sent questions in here when I asked on my socials, who got pregnant? What happened? Because Sisqo, the confessions that people have been sending
the time gaps, we don't know if she's pregnant right now. But then she was like, not necessarily on her red, she was ovulating, so obviously prime time. And then so the guy inseminated her, so 99% she will be. And she's like one of the publicly anti-abortion girls. So she will be.
Oh, so you know her.
Yeah.
What is that smile? Why the smile?
I do know her. But she's not one of us. She's not one of us Melbourne people. She's not that cool. So
Oh, okay. Well, I'm sorry to this girl. Like, it's actually not funny. It's really sad.
Well, as long as she's happy with the outcome, then is it really sad?
I mean, yeah, if she's happy with the
I don't
outcome,
see how
then
you
yeah.
would be, but if you are,
Or
more
like,
to life.
Yeah, more to life and more to you, babe. So
Maybe
tell
this
me,
is this more to life worthy? More to life,
What
getting
is-
pregnant.
I mean,
Is it? I mean, there is more to life.
I guess there is
May
more
as
to
well.
life, but also like if you're happy with it, more to life. But I want to talk about
Yeah.
what was the tea that you had on the trip? So you had like people sending you confessions throughout. Can you give them to us? Can we walk through? Can we run through them?
I actually have one. One was a confession. It had to be sent into two parts. So I copied and pasted in my notes. You can't really zoom in that far, but I'll show it like that. Cool. Anyway, obviously, you know the vibe. Obviously, people don't introduce themselves. They act like I already know them. Like I said before, people act like. Obviously, you know the vibes and what was in the air at Ritmo on Saturday. They even mentioned the club.
The club.
Long story short, me and my sweet cinnamon pie, I met there and we were having a good time. We decided to keep the party going, but we had a long, long day. Only thing keeping me going was the liquor and music. We went back to mine, about a 15-minute go jack. Needless to say, the party continued.
Okay. Okay.
And she gets really abrupt into it. She's not good with stories, but she's straight into it. He was behaving like he didn't eat the whole day. As a girl, I'm here for it. As it was going, I heard the most haunting but confusing sound. This nigga started snoring. And the final sentence, it's always the Southeast niggas.
What?
So I'm like, oh.
Snoring.
You fell asleep? Like, oh.
While you were eating the cat.
I'm like.
You fell asleep while you were eating the cat. I don't
She
get
did
it.
say like she had a long, long day. And I don't know who it was. So it could be something that went to ATV with us. Obviously it wouldn't be.
What does that even? What does that even mean?
I don't know. I don't know. So, yeah.
This person-
I think it was a one-night fling. I don't think they knew each other. Well, I don't know anything. I don't know if it was a fake story, but this was sent to me. So I'm like, oh.
You have to wake up immediately and you have to get out of my house. Actually,
Yeah.
because it's
No, she went to his. So she just left.
she left.
She left.
How do you look someone in the face after that?
You can't.
You actually can't.
I
don't know you after that.
Well, your last memory might have been a good memory, but obviously you're asleep now. So, and that is, the next one is a dilemma.
What? I'm still processing the first one. I'm still processing.
Like-
Are you not processing the first one?
Because like you don't see the snore, you hearing the snore. Like you're chilling, and you hear a snore.
Chilling is not even the word.
Like,
She's living life.
She's living life.
She's having a time.
Yeah.
I mean, she might not be, but she was.
We don't know.
She was. I don't know.
We don't know, but then I'd feel demoralized.
I feel very.
As a girl, like,
yeah.
I'd feel like, okay, now I can't say the words, but now I just want to Liam Payne myself. Like, oh.
It wouldn't be that crazy for me, but it would definitely be.
I'd feel like I wouldn't do it. Definitely not.
Yeah.
But like, I'd be like, am I the problem?
Oh, do you think you would feel like you're the problem?
Initially, I would feel like Like getting like too into it, but like if that was to happen or anything adjacent to that, I would always automatically blame the other partner in a situation like
Yeah.
that. But then later on, I would reflect and I'd be kind of not self-conscious, but I'd be like
Yeah,
self-deprecating, as in I'm the problem why this experience didn't go well.
I feel like there's levels to it. Like if it was something like
Yeah.
if it was something to do more with like my hygiene or he got out that kind of thing, but him falling asleep is kind of, it's just like,
Yeah, that one, you can't really justify it. Like if it's something like
I just feel like this guy's not,
hygiene, like any like
any
NSFW interaction, like more times than not, you automatically point fingers. But then other like further on, you end up saying, "Is it my fault?" Or other way around. So
falling asleep while eating the coochie is insane, though. Insane. I could never see that person again.
Never.
Okay,
Well,
give us the dilemma though.
Obviously, as girls, we dance up on each other. A girl I'm always dancing with in the club was in Bali.
Ooh.
So somebody from Australia in Bali. I saw her at Vault. The usual, but a little bit more spicy.
Oh.
The next night at Blue Midas, I think that's where you weren't even at Blue Midas, were you?
I didn't make it. That was Finn's night, right? Yeah, I didn't make it.
I'm not gonna ask why.
Yeah.
The heat turned up a little more. I'm the runaway type of drunk, the worst kind. So as I lost my friends, she tried to help me find them. We both decided we couldn't find them, and we'd go back to hers, so I can charge my dead phone.
Okay.
Cool. Without saying too much, because my boyfriend watches your TikToks, hopefully he doesn't know who this is. Without saying too much, we needed to change the bed sheets in the morning. This is my first WLW experience. And to be honest, I'm having second thoughts about my boyfriend. What should I do? The girl is genuinely a good person. FYI, she had the wrong charger for my phone.
Wait, Sisqo.
To sum it up, guys, her and said girl were getting hot and heavy. They decided to take it back to someone's place, and they had a great, great, great time.
They had fun.
They needed cleanup crew in the morning. Anyway, cool.
What is WLW?
Woman loving woman.
Okay, I assumed that, but I was like, is that
GLG's guys? There's acronyms for everything these days. Just say lesbian, man.
Okay. I think that this girl had a fun night.
Yeah, because I think she's still caught up in the flashbacks of it.
Of the night. And I think that can be...
Yeah, no, I'm having second thoughts about my boyfriend. I'm like...
That's what I think. Okay, I'm going to give my opinion on this and my advice. I don't think you should leave your boyfriend, babe. I think maybe I think we're all on the spectrum. Like there's a...
If it happens on... That's the problem. If things happen on holidays, like...
Is that really...
Emotions are 10 times more amplified. So if you're angry, you're 10 times angry. If you're happy, you're 10 times happier. So wait till you get back from holiday, queen.
And like soak it in, like actually like kind of
if you still feel like that,
reflect.
hey, hit my DMs. But for now, just... Yeah, I don't know what to do about your
being
boyfriends.
that was your first experience, maybe you do like to dabble. You know what I mean?
And that's okay.
That's cute.
That's
like
what you have to introduce to your partner.
But I feel like that doesn't mean you leave your whole relationship for an experience.
Make sure you do introduce it to your partner in a safe way. Actually, no, if it's a girl, guys don't really care.
They don't, do they? Which is so weird.
But if it's a guy, rah.
The thing is, I feel like girls, the flashbacks, I think a holiday fling would drive you insane. Like a little flashback from that moment.
But
we love that.
That's what makes a holiday fling amazing. It stays there. It's like an airport crush. It only stays at the airport. High school crush doesn't go past high school. Holiday doesn't go past a holiday. Maybe at the next holiday. But sometimes people don't realize that and then you end up crashing out. Speak for yourself. What happened in London?
Not London. I've had a crash out, before.
Can we get a little insight?
London. I mean, no. Can we get an insight? I've had crash outs, guys. Like, you go on a holiday, you meet someone, and maybe you like them a little bit more than you need to like them. That's all I'm going to say. Limerence, as they call it. Limerence is the key. I'm glad you know that word. So you end up kind of putting them up here. And putting your experience with them up here. And then, like you said, a holiday fling is a holiday fling. Don't try to take it home. Don't try to make up more than what it is. Next time you're back in the +44 or wherever it is. It wasn't the +44. +00. What's America? It's just go. Whenever you're back on holidays, that's when you can rekindle. Or not. Because I did hear about that. A girl did end up going to London recently, having a little Afro Nation time, and now they're doing long distance. See, that's what I'm saying. That's what you need to judge very, very carefully. Because if you think it's going to be that and it isn't that,
Long distance, no.
long
Unless you're
distance, I said
avoidant,
long
obviously,
distance
but
with a
like,
cap, I can do it. Like if I know I'm moving to you in a year and you're moving to me, let's make it
Yeah.
happen.
But if it's long distance for the unforeseeable future,
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
I need to see my partner. I need to be inside
I
their
need
skin.
I need something to look forward to.
Not
I
a
need to
FaceTime.
know.
Not
Yeah.
a ew.
I mean, FaceTimes can be cute sometimes.
But sometimes like I need to feel like.
No, I need to. I know what you mean. I really need to be with you. I need to be like my man.
Yeah,
And if
my
you're
man,
not
my
there,
man.
then that's not going to work. But if I know something about, I actually kind of like the idea that we're long distance for a year more than we're
But
together
you
for.
like the cap because you like waiting.
No,
As
because
in,
I like
like,
that. Oh my god, like this is something to look for. Like
Okay,
I'm
yeah.
gonna see
So,
my
like, the
man
eagerness,
in a
ooh, yes,
year.
okay, cool.
And then he could be
Ooh,
like, babe, let
countdown.
me come, right? And then he could be like, babe, like come to, let's meet in Japan. In
Casually. Who are you dealing with? Japan. She said Japan.
Listen,
Oh.
you'll know when the ring comes out.
Well,
What did my mom say to me?
will it
She's
be
like,
a
to tell the world about your boyfriend is foolish.
Why did she say that?
Because she's right. Put a ring on it. I told you the way people are
Yeah,
moving these days, you just can't be too careful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Realistically, I do like posting females regardless on my dumps with their
Girls that you're
friend-
dealing with?
Like any female, whether it's my mom, sister, homegirl, girlfriend, anybody, like, so people will never know. So like if you look through my feed, it's just me
Yeah.
taking like selfie, and I don't add context, I don't really tag people. So if one of them ends up being my girlfriend, or unless they were, you'll never actually know, which is fun. So
But then you have them up. I don't like that. I feel like people will always know with me.
self-launching.
So I don't
Are you a
like to,
self-launcher?
I don't know if I will be. I don't know if you'll see a little arm. Or like maybe, you know when you'll start to clock it? When she's going on dates a lot. Like you'll start to see me out consistently.
Once you see like little dinner table with
Just
the
little
roses.
dinner table, yeah. Yeah. If you see me getting
Yeah.
ready, like always getting cute. But then you'll
On a
never know because
Saturday
people
night
think
too.
I go for dinners all the time.
Are you like one of the people who love doing fine dining?
I'm very chill. I like to go out and do like a nice dinner. I like to also
The
keep it
fine
chill.
dining people, I hate.
I can't always do a fine dine. I like to yap and be outside and have fun. So when I'm
Yes,
always
it's not
like,
every day Mason Batards.
but at the same time,
Yeah.
sometimes I do love the way it makes me feel.
Fine
I like
dining?
stepping into a beautiful space and like having my little
But
my coat
is it
and
actually
my-
the food, or is it more so just the getting
vibes.
ready,
the whole process of it and then stepping in.
the mood lighting as well?
Yeah, and then being catered to. That feeling feels good.
Well, that should be the standard at any hospitality venue.
Yeah, but it's not always. It
Not in
always
Melbourne.
Yeah.
Shout
Oh,
out to
To
say any.
Where are you from? Toowoomba?
Yeah, we'll say Toowoomba.
No,
I'll-
Townsville. Townsville. Shout out to Townsville. T-Town.
No,
Is that what you call it?
I don't even know what we call it, Brownsville.
Brown. I don't get
There's
it.
no green grass. I
Brownsville.
was gonna say shout out to any venue that doesn't do hospitality. That's what I was gonna say. Such as which venue doesn't have good hospitality?
I'm not gonna call anyone out. Who are we talking about?
You're meant to call somebody out.
Oh.
We're meant to.
We're not doing that. We're not doing that here. But speaking of everything that we've spoken, do you have any more confessions? Any more tea?
I do, but they're really short and succinct, which is actually good, so we don't have to read. This girl stole this guy's Gucci purse.
That's crazy.
I don't know what happened.
Did she sell it?
I don't know. My phone was stolen at Caramel Sundays, and I asked Kazai, what should I do? She told me you'll find it on Facebook Marketplace.
Did you?
No. I couldn't check because I didn't have my phone.
I think that's kind of over for you, hun. Especially a
And
Gucci purse.
I think it was one of us.
No way.
Because I don't know, I'll type the three letters
Like one
out
of us stolen, or one of us got
one
robbed,
of us
or one
got
of us
robbed. I don't know if you know this.
Yeah,
I think it was him.
that got robbed.
Yeah.
Oh no, he lost a couple things on that trip.
And they weren't like,
They weren't cheap.
they were dear.
Yeah.
Some people are having, this might refer to you. I'm not going to say any names. Keep a straight face if it doesn't refer to you.
Okay. Wait, this is crazy. If something came with her, okay, I'm keeping a straight face.
No, you're not. Some people are having finger fun under the water at Luna Beach Club. And if you look in certain videos MTL reposted, you can see it in the back. I don't know what videos they're
Why
talking
would
about.
this refer to me?
Does it?
No,
My bad. That was a pure mistake. But nevertheless, I did hear about it on two confessions.
I did hear about that too, and I think I
Yeah.
heard about that on your TikTok.
Yeah.
I feel like, that's insane. But also, I'm not surprised. I think Luna, people were really like it was giving
It was giving
wild animals.
it was giving more so NSFW fun. But then that's what happens when like there's a large congregation of people and there's liquor.
Yeah, it was fun. But honestly, I loved it in every way. Like I thought it was lit. I know people from other countries that talk to me about I'm going to be at the next one.
As it should be.
Londoners were being like, I did not expect. I had friends
Australia
who were
does
like,
this?
Wintana,
Like-
I thought you were going to some like brand event, like your perfume brand thing that you
No.
go to. Like,
MTL
what was
is the
this?
brand.
They said this
Like-
is giving DTL, but like,
It is.
what?
Because that's the thing, like every time, at least for us Australians, when we like scroll the algorithm every time from like mid-June to like mid-July, we just see DLT Malta,
Yeah.
Recess Land, Afro Nation, and it gives us really bad FOMO.
FOMO,
and it's so
heavy
good.
FOMO,
Yeah,
like-
and it's like you start planning, you start making those fake group chats that only see it 2 months in. And then, but now we have our own thing to look forward to.
Yeah.
Like,
And there's something different about being overseas with Australians. Like I could go and it's
Yeah.
like, okay, cool, we've got Londoners. Okay, cool, but it's like your own people.
because
It's different.
it sounds like it generally sounds like it's promo, but it's really not. I'm just such a strong advocate for haps and having a good time, but like it's so joyful to see like, hey, we get to experience what they experience. All those UK people, oh, Taser Black is in Malta doing this. Now we can say we were in Malta. We
Yeah.
don't have like the same thing that happened with like Prom Sun last year and the year before. We see all these like nice concerts that are happening, and now we have our own. Or I
Yeah.
don't know if it's have or had, but nevertheless, like it's nice to see that, hey, we've got our own thing now.
And they're putting Australia on the map, but I feel
Yeah.
like there's our culture that's being like, okay, cool, we can actually look forward to something that's Australian, Black
yeah.
Australian.
Yeah, and it's so nice seeing the people like, wait a minute, I've seen you before, OMG, wow. That's how holiday romance start. But
Not a holiday. I love.
yeah, I was meant to go on a date. Oh my gosh,
You didn't go?
she flaked on me twice.
I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry. She should just be better.
Where she flaked on you in Bali?
Once in Australia, once in Bali.
No.
Once in Australia, once in Bali.
Where were you gonna take her to?
The
And with
breakfast
what
place. So
No, this guy said you asked your homeboy for a free card, yeah? Sisqo, that is the bare minimum. Get out of. I would be so salty if I was her.
Obviously, she's not meant to know this.
I hope she listens to this.
She wouldn't. You know, hopefully she doesn't. I'm not gonna read it out because she's gonna know it's her. Where is it? I'll see on. I'll see on Sunday. Don't bail on me.
Wait, who said this? Don't. Whoa, why the caps? You guys always talking caps? Anxious. You said anxious.
But look at the time. Was sent 6 a.m. So obviously, you know. Feel free to read it out, but
Drinks
in a PR
on me
way.
for. Wait, are we reading this out loud for them?
Yeah, man.
So he said anxious. No, he said we been friends. Brunch on Sunday. Add liquor. We will see about the food.
And then keep reading.
Do not stand on business as a. He's so scary.
I'm just a boy.
You are just. Ladies,
Proceed.
I need you to take notes. I'm gonna talk. We're gonna break this conversation down
Proceed.
later.
There is a part where there's nothing crazy.
He
but
said anxious, and she said in caps, "I'll see you on Sunday. Don't bail on me. Drinks on me for bailing the last time." He said, "Scroll up. You bailed on me." She said that.
I said that.
She
'cause
said, "Don't bail on me," and then she said, "Drinks on me for bailing the last
Yeah, I
time."
know.
So then she said she acknowledged that. Why'd you tell her again?
Just in case. Well, once again, 6 a.m.
Okay,
6 a.m.,
that's
so-
what she said. That's why I said drinks on me for bailing the last time. He said Sunday we have a deal. Expect a message within the next 18 hours. Love that.
You know, punctual.
Just give me a time so I can set my alarm before I go out tonight. Cheeky smile.
That's how it starts.
What's the voice note?
Nothing important. I think I just told her the time and where. to meet her.
Okay, she said I'll see you then. I'll just set my alarm. You said we have a deal. She said, Sisqo, I might have to see you at the beach club because I have been trying to find a nail tech to fix my nail for like half an hour and there's still no luck, man.
But I'm like, I don't care about your nails.
And she said, not even a trigger warning. You said not even, sorry, he said not even a trigger warning
She
after
sent a
she
picture
sent a
of her
photo.
nail because it was just acrylic, nothing. I said, okay, and can I still see you, please?
You didn't say that. You just said not even a trigger warning.
Because it's too late. The deal's done.
And then she
The
said
cake is
rude.
baked.
First of all, Sisqo,
It's done
we'll
now.
see about food, ladies. First and foremost, is like I would have opened that message and left it.
What do you mean? Which one?
Friends, being friends, brunch on Sunday, add liquor. We'll see about the food.
Well, she reciprocated, so am I the problem or you?
I'm not the problem, but I just think that
She reciprocated.
She
so
reciprocated,
it
but
clearly
she
wasn't that
didn't
bad.
go out with you. So,
Because of her nail.
but
It wasn't me.
if you had said, we'll have this, there's food, there's this, whatever
So
you want.
English.
Yeah.
If I was to say it was Ava's smash, she would have said yes. Her nail wouldn't have broke.
She might have fuck the nail. She might have come with a broken nail.
I'm not the problem. That's
I think
the
you
second
are.
time she's bailed on me.
We'll see about the food. She's wrong for bailing on you. We'll see about the food is crazy.
God
if
forbid
this
we
was-
go out for drinks.
Yeah, God forbid.
God forbid we go out for
God
drinks.
forbid I get more dehydrated and no sustenance in
liquid,
my
though.
body while we're out.
It's liquid.
It's liquor.
With liquid, it's not straight liquor.
It's dehydrating you.
Vodka water.
I'm just saying that I would have left this message open.
But
But she didn't. And she didn't see you though. So I'm telling you, maybe if you had just
Because-
maybe if you just said add the liquor, that's it. Not we'll see about the food. You don't have to tell someone they're missing out on
why are
something.
you angry for her?
Because
Why?
come on.
You sound like
I
you're
love ladies
actually
being
angry for
treated
her.
because treat the ladies right.
Oh, one thing about me, there's so many dates I go on I don't pay. Like, I forgot who, it's one time the first day with it was literally last year this time. It was the day of Afro. So I think 28 August. Cool. Met up. She said, okay, cool. I just finished work. Where can I see? I said, okay, Footscray Station, because I need to buy jalabia for
Okay.
Afro.
Yeah.
Cool. Said, I'll meet you there. Cool. Anyway, long story short, she was East African. Cool. Went to jalabia shop. She started talking to a lady in, I'm not sure what language, but I'm like, oh, second language, babe. Yes. So she was telling her, hey, he needs this length, this color. She ended up paying it for me, and she didn't tap. She didn't look at me funny. I said, ooh.
Are you a princess?
Yes. Guys want to be treated as well. Like, what?
Yeah, this conversation is stressing me out.
Like, guys are princes too.
Guys can be princesses for sure. Like I love
a
to. I
prince and
love treat. Let me say,
princess.
I love to treat a man. I love to show him a good time. I
As
love
you
to
should.
buy him things. I love to do that when he's my man.
Oh.
When he's done things that make me feel like I want to spoil you.
Oh, this is on the first date, by the way.
Yeah, that could never happen. I don't know what. Maybe she expected you to pay her back. Maybe she was uncomfortable and you just didn't.
Maybe that's why
read
she's
the
not
signs.
here anymore.
That's why.
She
In
also paid
fact,
for my
your
nails.
name is in the group chat, and
she
she's like,
paid
"This
for my
nigga,
nails on the
this
first date.
nigga had
She
me out
paid
here."
for my nails on the
Are you
first
sure
date.
she saw you as a friend or as a
Yes.
man? Like, what's going on? Did she see you as her man, or did she see you as?
Yes. Oh, but she was cheating on me for 3 months.
She was what?
Cheating on me for 3 months. With another guy. But you know what? Is what it is, man. Is what it
Oh,
is.
so she was trying to make it up to you.
No. I found out she started cheating on me before she started talking to me. So, like, let's say she started talking to me 28 August. She's been she's been talking to someone else since, like, 25 August.
Oh, 5 days.
It doesn't matter. It overlaps. So I'm like, oh,
So she was talking to you first, and then she started talking to someone else.
other way.
She was talking to someone else, and then she started talking
Yeah.
to you.
And I found
so
out.
she was cheating on them, not cheating on you.
Yes. Yeah. It's a win.
I'm very confused. I'm
Yeah.
very confused, and I don't know. Maybe so. You're a bit of a.
That's why I don't deal with East Africans anymore.
Why? I feel like the East Side is the like.
Yeah,
it's
when
the
we
fun
talk
side.
about Melbourne, when we talk about Sydney, yes, East, cool, amazing. When you talk about humans,
What's wrong with the East Side?
XX, the YY chromosome especially, whew.
What?
You guys are a handful.
How?
And my hand's not that big, so like I can only take so much. Pause, but
The YY chromosome?
wait, is that girls or XX?
I thought girls is girls. Why? I think I'm confused.
Girls, that
I think
East
girls
African.
is X.
Womp.
This is an East African hosted podcast. Let's chill.
We love
Love our East Africans. Can we put some respect on our East
Ethiopians
Africans?
and Eritreans, I never actually had a bad experience with them. Somalians.
Shout out to the Somalis one time. I love a Somali
I'll try to
girl.
do it to the camera. My voice is still gone.
I can't do this because
from
Watson showed me
More
how to
to
do
Life. From
it. My friend Watson showed me
I
how to
can't
do
do
it.
the
Anyway,
la, la,
so
la, la.
what's wrong with your East Africans?
It's kind of to blame on men because they all live in a patriarchal society, and that kind
We
of
all live in a patriarchal society.
Yeah, but them more so than others. That means they have probably really traditional abusive dads, and that kind of affects how the daughters are born. Not how they're born, but how they're raised. And that kind of gives you bad character traits. That's why anytime I'm like, oh, cool, you're a girl. Obviously you're a girl. I only like girls. And then she says she's the eldest daughter. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. Red flag first, number one. You're eldest daughter. Cool.
That's a red flag.
You're avoidant. Bang bang. Like, and more times than not, it's always East African daughters.
I mean,
Because of
I
how
think
they're
there's,
raised, like-
I think because I notice this a lot within our cultures where it's like men have been. I don't have any brothers.
Yeah.
I've been raised with all girls, and like, thankfully, I've had like a good family structure.
Yeah.
But I've seen it a lot where, like, yeah, the men are treated like royalty.
Exactly.
The women, there's still, regardless of me not having brothers, there's a very high expectation put on women of how
Yeah.
you can look, how you can act, what you're supposed to do.
Because
how
a
you're
lot of you
supposed
guys are
to-
like mothers from like young. And like, obviously at the time it's chill. But like, sadly, the sad part is, though it's not your fault, it does end up like kind of impacting relationships later on.
Yeah, and we also have this big, like, we're very big on reputation.
Yep.
Huge, which is kind of why we were talking like off camera, where it's like being perceived is very important to us,
Yeah.
which can be to our own detriment. Like sometimes it's like enjoy yourself. It doesn't
Yeah.
really matter, like live your life. But people do see that, and even if you were to be like, you know what, I don't care, they're still gonna talk about you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so you have to kind of unlearn that whole thing.
And
of
it
like
takes
being,
time.
Yeah.
And that's why you need somebody who will be patient. And I have
You're
a
not
certain
patient.
amount. Oh, no, I am patient. I only have a certain amount of patience till it's to my expense. Then I'm like, okay.
Okay.
Hmm.
Fair. Shout out to my East African girls. I love you guys.
Why do
Why
Hashtag
do you-
Sunduk.
what is this whole thing of you keep going like what do people perceive you as, by the way? Because you keep saying I'm into girls. Is there like a
Oh,
perception?
people think I'm gay. Probably because
Okay.
I'm where I'm seeing my nails, the piercings, but people think I'm gay. But I think I'm over. Obviously, I'm not. The quick answer is no. But like, I don't. Why would you be into men?
Oh, okay.
Like, not me included because I'm being biased. But like, I grew up with a lot. No, not grew up, but I've seen a lot of black people, and I've seen a lot of men do just men things, and
Yeah.
it's like, ew. It's not always a man. It's not all men, but it's always a man.
it's all
like
exactly, and you know what it is.
and
Like
the girls
some of us
that are
can't
the girls
help.
that are into men, cool, but they have to be into women as well. It's like I can't do a straight queen, man. I'm sorry. You got it bad for both teams, man.
I do have it. Like the thing is, like, well, we can't really help it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like you're straight, but it's like
Debatable.
it is like I have these conversations with my friends all the time, and it's like, why don't they get it? Or like, why are men
Exactly.
so? There's just, and it's like I don't want to be a man hater because I don't
They're
hate
just
them,
men.
but it's
They're
like
just so men.
sometimes society has really like coddled men.
Oh,
Or
yeah.
even in African households, we've coddled them to the point where, you know, I feel
Yeah.
like back in the day, women relied on men a lot
Yeah.
for a lot of things. You know what I mean? Like income, like, you know, voting or
Yeah.
whatever it is, like we actually needed them. And now that we're in a society where like women can be a lot more independent, men, the standard of them needs to level up as well. Can we become emotionally intelligent? Can we hold a conversation? Can we actually be supporting our women? And that's the struggle that we're dealing with.
Exactly,
Because it's
because
like, okay,
now
but you're not,
it's-
I can get that from my homegirl.
Like anything that you can do, my homegirl can do better. Like times two.
Do you know what I mean? It's like, can we just get some love and affection and partnership and
Because
consistency?
though, like I think society is slightly becoming more matriarchal. The problem is like a lot of slightly, not a lot.
Yeah,
Chill.
okay.
Whoa, we still suck.
Okay.
Society still sucks.
Yeah.
Period. But yeah, a lot more women are like more higher earning.
Yeah.
Like they're all doing a lot better in life than they would have been like the 60s at the same age. But then the downside of it depends what you believe in, is in like marriage rates. Like everyone's getting married a lot
Declining.
older and
Yes.
declining as well.
100%. Like the standard, I think is it 33 in Australia?
I don't know, but it's going down.
It's 33.
going
Like
down.
the average, I'm pretty sure the average age, is 33.
Yeah.
Which is like considerably high, considerably higher. Which kind of makes sense as well.
But 33, that's still like appalling. Like, at least from the people I personally know, like the elder couples I know, they're all married. Like, two and three are gonna divorce. Like let's pattern up. Like, obviously we can't make females be better, but like, let's just,
I think
It
that's
starts
why
when you
I'm saying we need more
it's-
unity. The problem is our foundations. Are you raising your hand
Yes.
to speak? Speak.
yes. It starts when you ask a guy, hey, what's your love language? As long as he doesn't say physical touch, just small things like that. It's like,
Oh my God. It's not even just that though. It's like, I don't know. I think for me as well, like I'm struggling to see the authenticity. I feel like people
Yeah.
are playing too many games, and sometimes maybe I'm going in with my own traumas, but it's like, are you guys
Yeah.
being genuine or not? Or are you playing
but
the game
monogamy
out?
is like being such a big deal for like a long time. monogamy, polygamy.
Yeah.
Polygamy has been like a big deal for a long time. Like, only problem is we're finding out now that you're being cheated on. Back in the 60s, your husband could be going to war, but he's going to his mistress's house.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. I don't know how we got here.
How did we
How
get
did we get here? I was going to ask you what's one thing that happened on the trip that people still don't know about.
How much fun the people had that actually paid for the packages? Because though people that went to just the party passes, though you guys still had a lot of fun, you were only with your one small friend group. Though you may have done the ATV, though you may have done the paddle, you didn't do it with a larger community. And though a lot of people are saying it's expensive, obviously different people have different income brackets. What you're paying for is like the community, which sounds like a really cringe thing to say, but like it's nice to have like those 30, 40 X amount of people that you're with every time.
All the time. And also, guys, I'm going to say this. I'm someone that I would say I travel quite a bit.
Yeah.
And when you have to like plan your trip from start to finish, I have to research where I'm going to stay. I have to research, okay, like I want to, go on a boat cruise or whatever. Let me find out which company is like
who
the most.
does it and who,
you know what I mean?
If somebody does it for you, coming at like the expense of a little bit more, take my money.
Honestly, take my money. And I get it. Like some people with the whole financial brackets, I get it. But if you're someone that just wants to show up on a trip, like the amount of, it takes away a lot of pressure to actually make the trip worth it.
Yeah.
And also sometimes you get there and you're kind of like, I'm too tired to look this up. So I'm just going to chill.
You just don't want to,
And you don't make the most out of the trip.
As you said before, like you didn't have to think, which is nice. Like everything is set.
There's a program set for you.
And you actually came back with friends, not even friends, but you knew people a lot better.
You do know people and it's
but
wholesome.
Then,
like
not
you can
to be mean, but the people that went, they came back with the same group of people, maybe stronger, but at the end of the day.
Or maybe not.
Oh.
Yeah.
Fair.
I don't know. I think the packages were worth it in my opinion. And I feel like...
but that's with anything group travel. But the problem is Australia, especially Black Australia, it's an alien concept to us. So obviously we're still not necessarily going to be stingy with price, but we're going to be a lot more cautious with spending. But like if you go, for example, over the sea to like England, once they see the Afro Nation packages, they're quick. Oh, we'll get the accommodation with them and stuff.
Because people can also justify going so far away and being like, oh, it's going to be expensive anyway. But they think, oh, because Bali, it should be cheap. But really,
because Bali really
like Bali is cheaper, yes. But like at some points, I had to buy myself like a drink or something at the bar.
Because if you want an actual meal, you do pay up a little bit cheaper, but similar to Australian prices. At least
some of the cocktails I was
eating.
paying for, like when I saw the conversion on my phone, it was like $18. That's like a
normal
regular
price. So. Though it is cheap, it is what you kind of make it.
So, yeah.
So
overall,
if you're a solo traveler, definitely get the package next year. I don't know how much.
There were a few solo travelers on that as well, and I love to see it.
It was like so like.
I met a girl from Queensland, and she came on her own, and she was like, "Wait, I'm pretty sure she's from Brisbane, Queensland."
There's a girl from Queensland, yes. I think we're talking about the same one. I don't remember her name, but yes, I remember a girl from Queensland. Yeah,
she was so cute, and she came. She's like, "I came on my ones,"
and she said like, "I'm having the best time."
Yeah,
I was like, yes.
There was another girl that I loved her energy. She was from Sydney. And she stayed back a night too, and she was loved her. Like she came on her ones, and she had the best time.
As you should.
Let's move on to the bitter or sweet segment. I'm gonna give you one of these paddles. Are you ready?
Is there theme music?
No, there isn't. I should get one.
Music now. No, there's no theme music.
There's no theme music, but there should be.
I'm so MTL.
MTL. All right, let's go into this. The way this works is I'm gonna give you a scenario, and you're gonna vote bitter or sweet.
Wait, so obviously bitter.
Bitter
sweet.
Meaning you disagree with the scenario, and sweet meaning you agree.
Okay, cool.
Messing with someone in the same industry, bitter or sweet? And we can refer to MTL during this time. So obviously on holiday, all of that. Okay.
And why sweet is because they know what it's like. There's less to familiarize themselves with, like, oh, if there's late nights, they know about it. Like it's a lot less to explain than dating somebody in the same industry. There's not just creative, but like let's say a police officer dating a police officer, you know what the lifestyle is like. You know the pros and cons that come with it. Bitter is there any bitters actually? Maybe I lied. Maybe it's just sweet. Like
nah, it's definitely. I hear that part of like them
the bitter is more so industry. Like once you're in a certain industry, like networking is quite common, so everybody knows everybody. So the only bitter could be finding out more about the person, seeing their negative side, or hearing bad talk about them. But if you really love them, then
or being influenced by other people's opinions.
Yeah.
And also your business going everywhere. I can't lie.
Yeah.
So this
Okay,
is,
yeah.
I'm going to say,
But it's worth it.
I'm going to say,
I would say it's worth it.
I don't think it's worth it. I'm going to say bitter.
Why?
Because 100% I agree with you. The sweet side is like, okay, being in the creative space and
Yeah.
you're telling someone, oh, like I have to be doing this. I got to edit. I got to do.
Yeah.
They get it. They're like, cool, she's working. She's got this going on. They can
Yeah.
understand, maybe help you, give you advice, connect you with people,
Yeah.
that stuff. Love it. Also, you can understand each other more, like connect on or I guess not a deeper level, but there's connection that can come from being similar or being in the same space. Bitter, if you're messing with them, because I said messing, having fun.
Oh, having fun. No. Okay. Having fun is like, if it's like a long lasting relationship, like you should be dating you should be dating to marry.
If you love, don't ever stop yourself from falling.
You should be dating to marry. If like anything long term,
But
in the long term.
having fun with someone, and we spoke about this off camera a little bit.
Having fun.
When you're like, let's talk about this trip, for instance. Everyone is from similar spaces, right?
Yeah.
Unless you're just there
Yeah.
on a holiday and you're meeting people, whatever, it's new. It is I think it's a different experience for women and for men. I think a guy can
Yeah.
have his fun and it's like, yeah, he did his thing. But I think a girl, there's a lot more weight on your experience or
and
like on what
that's
happens.
the worst part about like once you're getting into like the creative scene or entertainment scene, like, oh yeah, you guys held like not even double, like a triple standards and like, oh, didn't you sleep with like 2 guys? But this time the guys have slept with obviously that girl plus more. So yeah, it's once again I can only speak in it to an extent because I'm not a female, but there's like a big double standard for you guys.
So that's why I'm gonna say bitter. I mean, I think have your fun and also, but I feel like you just have to be a lot more mindful.
Oh yeah, messing around no. Like unless it's gonna last, if it's gonna last, sweet. If
But
it's
also,
not,
I find dating in this space hard. Like dating, because it's like I want to be able to date someone. It just be one date, and did I like it? I don't know. Do I want to go see them again?
2 days. I don't want to do.
You know what I mean? I might want to see them again. I might not want
Yeah.
to, but I don't want everyone to know I went on that first date. And I feel like that is
How
what
would people
happens.
know? Oh, because
I think people talk.
Yeah, but if it's you're saying if you're going on a date with somebody in the industry?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
yep.
Like
yep.
I don't think I don't think people in the scene can really get to know each other without it being everybody's
because
business.
that person like they also conduct business to an extent. So
Yeah.
it's like even if they did have a good experience with you, that can possibly hinder your like future business opportunities.
Yeah. And also, even let's say they had a good experience with you and they want to continue seeing you, but you don't want to.
Yeah.
That could be a problem for them. And then they might say, it's
Because
just,
one situation you'll end up running into them that you need a business opportunity from them or a request, and they'll say no.
or they could just be mad that you didn't want to see them again, and then that ends up being
Exactly.
So I think for me, it's best to stay out of it.
You're better off staying out of it, yeah.
Next one is holiday romances, bitter or sweet? Sweet.
100%.
I love a holiday romance.
Like, one thing about me, like, I'm a yearner. So, like, any, like...
So you're a big lover boy.
Bad. Favorite movie, Think Like a Man, Think Like a Man too. And White Chicks, but that's not really the same. But yes,
It's
of
really
course.
not, yeah.
It's really not. But nevertheless, it's mostly just like...
Are you a lover boy or are
Yes.
you like a good time boy?
No, I'm a lover boy. Like, I'm too much of a lover boy. Like, that... like, it sounds so crazy, but that is, like, my downfall. As in, like, after the first date, like, I'm sending you memes. Like, let's get married right now. Like,
really?
But then, once again, I'm pretty sure I have undiagnosed ADHD, but it's more so... It's a new dopamine hit.
I think I do too.
So, like, let's say if you download a new app on your phone, a new game, you're going to play that 24/7. Like, that's that instant dopamine hit.
Yeah.
And, like, if I didn't need that dopamine hit, probably I'd be, like, good time boy. Oh, definitely, for sure. Sweet. Holiday romances.
I'm very sweet with that too. I think holiday romances are just like, let's just not take them too far.
And as long as you're obviously mutual about, like, what's it called? Like, what is happening, that is a holiday romance. That, hey, when we get back, we'll probably never speak to each other again. Maybe it's every time on holiday.
That's the part that breaks my heart, though.
Because if it went
that's what I'm saying.
well-
You're not a real lover boy.
Because my holiday romances haven't gone that far, as you saw.
Yeah, I feel like
If we went on
real lovers need it.
Yes, but then as a guy, you can only be so incessant about how much you're texting somebody. I can't be like, hey.
Of course,
Hey,
you have to kind of
if
allow
I
it, yeah.
was to text her again, hey, let's go on that date. Okay, chill.
And this is why I'm reserved. Because
Yeah.
unless I know you're going, like, because once I unlock the lover girl,
Yeah.
I'm really on it. So I can't give you until I know, okay, this is something that is going to go as
Yeah.
far as I need it to go.
But as a girl, you're allowed to Well, I'm overly empathetic, so but as a girl, you're probably allowed to do more chasing than a guy.
No, I disagree.
But is that because of like the perception of it?
Yeah.
Exactly, but
And also, I think that, and it shouldn't be right. Like, I think everyone should
Yeah.
just be able to freely love. But I
Yes.
do feel like once men kind of clock that, okay, she's chasing, she's this.
a lot of guys are like,
Ooh.
a lot of guys like,
they're almost like, cool, I got her.
no, yeah,
Like, I will double back in when I feel like it.
yeah,
Yeah. So I just
either
think
that, like they'll say they'll treat you as an option, or they'll literally just run away.
treat you as an option. That's what I was looking for.
Yeah.
I just want us to go back to a time where we just like, we chase. I like when men were chasing. I like when men were
Was
doing
there
the
ever a
most
time like that, though?
Yes.
But there was a downfall to that society.
Was there?
If we're gonna do
though?
traditional men, there was a downside to that.
Okay, yeah, there was, but it's also like
So
I don't feel like
if you
men
could-
have
if-
fully changed. I still think
No.
the traditional man is still around, and he's
Still around to
also
an
on top
extent,
of that.
yeah,
he's
but you
not.
can't pick and choose which bits from a society you want. Like if you want a traditional man, like make sure dinner is ready when he gets home. Otherwise, you'll be the family punching bag. Like though they will be chasing you, though they'll be the provider. Like
Of
they'll
course,
also
you don't
see
want to.
you
Yeah,
literally
there's
like
also
a
other
walking
things.
vacuum. Like
Okay, let's find a balance. Let's find a balance.
we'll try find a balance.
But I
We'll
just think
try-
the courting stage needs to come back. I think there's an excitement because I know men also love to chase. I think men find
love to,
excitement
yeah.
in doing that. So
Yeah.
it's like, let's bring that back.
Yeah,
Let's make the girl feel
How many
special.
guys from your knowledge like to be chased?
The guys that I think. Okay,
With
I
this
was,
personal
I was
experience or just
about,
people
I was
you know?
about to say the guys that I deal with don't like to be chased, but that's not true. I think every man likes a little bit of
Like
chasing.
a little bit of, ooh.
He likes a little bit
Like,
of,
everybody
"She wants me."
wants to feel wanted, whoever
Of course,
it is by.
that's what it is. Yeah,
So,
and I think a guy will like the attention regardless. But I think
Yeah.
there's levels, there's
like
levels
relax,
to it.
say
Yeah,
like you're coming on too strong now.
yeah.
Like,
Like I have to let him want to chase me.
but all in all, yeah, holiday romances.
Sweet. All in all, MTL. Where do you want to see MTL next?
Where next? Like, okay, I want to see Bali until Bali's like perfect. Till Bali looks like gold.
I love that you think like me because I would,
Until Bali looks like gold. Did you go to Promised Land?
I did.
Until Bali looks like Gold Coast, as in you only see black people.
Yeah.
Once we perfected it,
I'm
not
gonna be
we,
so
I'm not
sad though
piloting,
when it gets
yeah.
that big because it's kind of like I kind of like the intimacy of it.
But then the
But
intimacy,
I do want it to get bigger.
Yeah, once it starts to look like Gold Coast and it's just black people everywhere.
Everywhere.
Perfected next.
I loved Bali. I thought Bali was the perfect location for it.
Perfect.
Like, I think
distance wise,
yeah.
everything, yeah.
Distance wise, vibe wise, like it's so casual. You could jump on a bike and just be bike.
Bike.
Bike. I
My
loved
favorite phrase.
it.
Oh, actually, no. In regards to where I want to see them next, once again, I'm not one of the stakeholders, but I would say next year, I would say More to Life pair up with Soji, More to Life winter, More to Life summer. In the winter, that's when they'll do Snowji,
Snowji.
and then More to Life
I've never-
summer in Bali over New Year's, 6 months.
Yeah, I see it. I feel like I want to see. Where do I want to see More to Life? I want to see it in Bali again, and I want to see it where the Australian culture still stays. So maybe Thailand, or maybe
But you're saying that because you want less Australians?
no. I
'Cause
like
I
that.
saw too
I
many
like the
Aussies.
Australians. I feel
The
like if
black
we start
Australians or
going
Australians in general?
Black
'Cause
Australians.
I saw too many Aussies. White Aussies.
White
I
Aussies,
saw-
because Bali is white Aussie. That's why Thailand is a
Exactly.
watered down version of Bali. But
Yeah, okay.
I fear that if we go to Thailand, there'll be some like drama.
Yeah, I don't know
Thailand is
enough
scary.
about. I don't know enough about Thailand to say what can and can't happen.
It's just
in
I've been to
regards that
Thailand
stuff,
once
yeah.
years ago, where Bali has all these rules, regulations, laws. Thailand does it.
Yes, because they were saying that on like the itinerary, like in regards to like illicit substances and the consumption of them. Never ever do that in Bali. But they say that in Thailand you can do it, though it is.
Thailand, they sell it. Too.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure
though
they
it-
legalized it now too.
Yeah, like though there was a time it was illegalized, it's the same as Australia. Though it's illegal, everybody does
Mm.
it. And though now that you're on holidays, it doesn't mean do it. You're still a foreigner, you're still on a visa, so like don't do anything silly.
Yeah.
Because yeah, if you get locked up there, yeah, you'll be like in the Bali 9. So
So
the
not
More to
cute.
Life 9.
And
So
that happens quick. PK did
Very
say Philippines.
I don't
and
know
I
enough
can-
about
I don't
Philippines,
know enough
but
about it,
I'm,
but
I'm keen. I love Philippines. I don't know what it is, but I like something about it's like, ooh, Philippines.
Yeah.
So,
I
but
wanna see-
definitely Southeast Asia.
Southeast
first.
Asia, and then eventually maybe a little Jamaica. A little wine for me. I want to see Jamaica. I want to see Jamaica because I would,
Island. But okay,
like I want us to stay away from Europe.
thinking chronologically, okay, after Southeast Asia, would you do South Korea or Japan? Or
I wouldn't do South Korea.
It doesn't give enough summer holiday for me.
It doesn't. Someone said to
amazing,
me,
but no.
one of the DJs said Japan. And someone else said that too, but I'm like, it's too. This is the tropics vibe. I want to be
outside.
I want to be
I'm
outside.
an island girl.
I want to be in
here
bikinis.
I'm not here doing konnichiwa
You know
or
what I mean?
Tashiwa Sisqo.
Crazy.
Like, yeah.
It's kind of crazy.
But
I want to be doing
maybe New Zealand.
No.
If it was winter.
no,
Winter.
maybe winter, but New Zealand doesn't
Snow.
give like you gotta understand we're turning up.
True.
We need
Okay,
vibes.
turn up vibes. That means obviously strictly Southeast Asian. Then yeah.
You know what I mean? Like we need to be at
you're
we need to be where the
right,
vibes are at.
You're
The girls want to
definitely
be
right.
outside.
Something coastal.
Yeah.
Not Gold Coast because
No, I think it can't be in Australia.
Yeah, Jamaica.
That's what I'm
Actually,
saying.
Jamaica.
Bali makes them
Jamaica, Bali.
A little Barbados. No,
Barbados.
actually, one of the girls did say we want to see it in Miami, and I see that. I see that.
Because I don't know how much you know about travel because you were in the US a few years ago.
Yeah.
But you can go straight to Jamaica from Miami. Those are where the cheap flights are from Miami.
Yeah. That's why I see a little like.
Leg one, leg two.
I think it's vibes.
Yeah.
I think the
Yeah.
people there will also create the vibes.
And it does give a very coastal vibe, which is what you want for like
Exactly.
a group
I think we have
holiday.
to have tropical,
So,
coastal water vibes wherever we go. And then it also has to be the same amount of like fun vibes as well. Activities need
But
to be
for now,
there.
yes, Bali. I think it's
Dubai?
no.
No?
I don't like the PR of Dubai. It's all amazing. Everything's perfect. That's it's same with my perception of fine dining. Like, why does everything have to be all grand, gold?
I get that.
It probably would be amazing. Though,
It would be a fun time, but I think it has to be a little bit unhinged.
Yeah,
to
but then
be a-
my at least perception of anything Middle East is like you can't be unhinged. Though
Exactly.
You definitely can, yeah.
I don't think you can be. I think there's a level, there'll be a cap in Dubai.
Because I'm like, isn't it a Muslim country? Like,
Yes,
how are you even
it
drinking?
is. It
Like,
is.
are you
I
a
mean, I
Muslim,
think they allow it, but I feel like you just can't be out here like that.
Exactly.
Yeah. So levels.
Once I beat the propaganda.
Anyways, we need to do a part 2 of something. I just need you back on the podcast.
Yeah, because like this is like 3 different episodes. 'Cause I thought it was
Guys,
gonna
there's
go
a
for-
lot. We went.
I genuinely thought it was gonna go for 30 minutes, and it was just gonna be MTL. But I think we did like maybe.
We did.
20,
That's what I'm saying. I'm sitting here. I'm like, oh, this guy's a
30
yapper. We need to
minutes.
bring him back on.
Me and Sinet.
No, together I can't. If you and Sinet were in a room, I think it would be too much.
Everything would have to be charged.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, if I was to, actually no, I'm not fast. I'm easy as long as you give me like white timing. But if I
Ooh, I
was
love
to go on
that.
with another guest, has to be Cinderella, Sinet Ballet.
She's really that girl.
Yeah.
Sinet was even just having her on the podcast. I love Sinet. I love Sinet.
Like regardless of what the topic is.
We can do it.
Yeah.
Sisqo, let people know where they can find you.
Instagram, Sisqo Burner, Sisqo Burner. What's my TikTok?
Well, it's your TikTok.
Like without being arrogant, just type in something like Sisqo allegedly or Sisqo Bali. You'll find me. Like it sounds really arrogant.
I'm
but-
going to put you in the description notes as well.
And it will be right there in the description, guys.
And
Like,
while we
comment,
have you
and
here, guys,
subscribe.
like, comment, subscribe, do all the things
Is there any
because
cool outro
we've been
I can do?
growing. Huh?
Is there any cool outro I can do?
If you want to, you can surprise me.
But no, what do you do? I want to say it. But then if it's something random.
I'll just be like, thank you. I always say thank you guys so much for tuning in.
And that has been another episode of the Bitter Sweet podcast. This is one of the. That seems too corny. This is the Bitter Sweet podcast. Be another episode. We will see you next week with another amazing guest.
I love that. Oh my God, can you pre-record for me so I can put it in?
Comment, subscribe, and do you have a name for your fan base?
Sweeties.
And
My sweeties.
tell all the sweeties to come to the candy store.
Thank you guys so much for tuning in again. See you next week.
Do we have a thumbnail? We should have a
Bye.
thumbnail.